Hello there, Dojo Nation. Randy Reid. How we doing today? And welcome to your Tuesday tip of the day. Listen, I've been down in Georgia and Florida and run around visiting different martial arts schools the last couple of weeks here. I was with Chief Master Clark, Grandmaster Bill Clark. I was with Grandmaster Sergio von Schmeling. I was with the great Dwayne and Lawrence Spires. I was with the uber successful and wonderful Melody Johnson. So I sit in on a lot of meetings with them. We went out, had some great dinners, some great conversation. And my takeaway is it was kind of interesting because I'd done a long drive too from up in the Midwest all the way down to Florida. And it kind of tied in a little bit from the point of it was real interesting when you're going down the interstate and you pull off to an area for gas or food or hotels. They all kind of look the same, don't they? There's a McDonald's, there's a Wendy's, there's a Hampton Inn, there's some national brand gas station there. What you don't see a lot of is any kind of mom and pop type things, any type of local flavor. It's all very generic and it's all the same. And I saw some of that in some of the martial artists I was talking with too, that I mentioned before. I think that martial arts has grown. You know, it used to be the mom and pops that were out on the interchanges on the interstate. It used to be Millie's home cooking. And that's kind of what we did in martial arts, little small mom and pop places. And now we have some people that are really moving into high levels of success. I mean, really high levels of success. Retirement, early retirement money success. And we're always going to have the mom and pops, but they're not going to be in the prime locations. They're not going to be where the rest of the high rollers are. The mom and pops will be delegated to smaller and smaller venues. And the pros, or like I like to call them, the super pros, are going to continue to move into these A plus, triple A plus locations. Someone like Master von Schmeling, all of them for that matter, I guess, they're not afraid to go into a place and pay what your average martial artist would consider extremely high rent because they have the systems, the training, and the ability to cover that and much, much more. You know, Master Clark and Master von Schmeling flew to Cozumel in a private jet. If you would have told me when I was first starting martial arts that some of us would be flying around in private jets, I'd have said you was crazy. And I'm seeing the lifestyle these guys are living. They're doing a great job giving back to martial artists and giving opportunities for growth. Some of my guys are doing extremely well, 7-figure schools. And so it's just interesting, I guess, is the point I'm making, to see that there's this opportunity now to stop looking at yourself as a mom and pop. And for those of you that want to do the work and put in the time and develop the proven systems, the lid on what we do is raised every year. Sergio's running 41 schools. Master Clark's running a couple dozen. Melody's got a gazillion in her program. Dwayne's got zillions and zillions in his program. And these guys are all open in multiple locations. I think Will Schneider's on location number 5 or 6. And so the top of what we can do in the martial arts business gets bigger every year. I'm not saying dump your little location or your small location that you're perfectly happy with and you're content and you're making the money you want to and you're happy. Don't screw around with that at all. But for those of you that want to go for it, the top rung of this ladder is getting more and more impressive every year. Randy Reid on the Tuesday tip of the day. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for your time.